We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
In now, Derek Jeter. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Stepping into the box, Bernie Williams. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
As usual, no surprise. 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Snell is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning. And that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Tino Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Digging in, Joey Wendell. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
1-1 to count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Austin Meadows is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Jose Canseco. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he got him. At the plate, Tim Raines. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
This guy continues to stay hot. 9 runs batted in his last 10 games.
Yeah, over the course of my career, Dan, I'm sure you can attest to the same thing. There's certain guys you do not want to see at the plate in certain situations. They can just smell that RBI. 9 in the last 10 games is certainly him doing a lot of smelling.
And there's ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Nope.
Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Cecil Fielder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Another throw over. Being especially careful here. Once more, a throw over. Runner back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Alfonso Soriano waits on deck. Raines, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High and deep to right center. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And it's fouled away. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames.
That's the ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He'll start this one at 269. And even 20 home runs and 82 runs batted in. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now batting, Jorge Posada. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Posada is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses. Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again?
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Number 18 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. None out, runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Another 2-2 offering. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Bernie Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Canseco is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting in, the center fielder, Kevin.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And quickly there are 2 away. Kevin Smith will be next. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Martinez has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Jose Canseco.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-1 to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Raines. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Cecil Fielder is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Soriano shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Ready now, Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Alfonso Soriano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alfonso Soriano is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Two and 0, here it is.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Just keeping him close. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. Home run number 51 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Pitcher making him move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
At the plate, number 18. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hopped up. Choi is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Bernie Williams. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High and deep down the left field line. Into the stands. He got it. The Yankees get a couple on the 2. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brandon Lau started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ji-Man Choi. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
The 3-2 one more time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting the 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer it, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Tim Raines comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. In now, Cecil Fielder in the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano. Let's take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. The catcher Jorge Posada will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now the fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Morton, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, number 18. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Your attention,
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Derek Jeter stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there.
He made it.
Next to the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Into the box, Bernie Williams, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
2 balls and a strike now. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays nothing. Digging in now, Manuel Margot. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Outside, that's the ball.
A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Joey Wendell digs in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Stepping in, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Full count, 3-2.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Adames over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 31, Tim Raines.
Now at the plate, Tim Raines, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases 1 out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Softly on a line to 3rd. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Austin Meadows stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
1-1 the count now.
Hey.
1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They still into the box. Cecil Fielder. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Posada. He went deep back in the 5th. Don't want to forget about it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So now to the plate, number 18. He swings and grounds it to short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 56 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
2-0.
3 runs already home here. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Tino Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Tino Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside.
A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 11, the Rays nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up next will be Willie Adames. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now back, first baseman.
Stepping in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there, base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Margot hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Manuel Margot goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rays strand just the 1. They trail in this one 11-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines, fouled away. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Diaz is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
1-2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Ball.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And the pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meadows moving back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Count 1-0.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Chaz Rowe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Number 18 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Rowe, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Smith starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-2, here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman,
Yandy Diaz is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Gossage is ready. Here it is on 1-0.
Hey!
And he fouls this one off. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And it's fouled away. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The New York Yankees win game number 140, most in the league. Mike Messina wins for a league best 28th time as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.